Welcome to Volume 3, The Mental Health Files. This volume isn't about the past. It's about what happens after the burnout, after the nostalgia, after pretending that we're fine. And we're starting with the mask most of us wear way too well, the high-functioning version of pain. Let's get honest. You show up, you get it done, you're the strong one. But inside, you're running on fumes, crying in parking lots, spiraling over texts, overthinking everything you said or you didn't say. You are high functioning, but low key falling apart. And that's what we're going to talk about today. Hey, I'm Alex, and this is Fine and Millennial Diary. If Volume 2 was all about who we used to be, Volume 3 is all about who we are right now and how we're doing under all the pretending. Today's question: why do we get praised for holding it together when we're clearly unraveling inside? Let's talk about what it means to perform when you're quietly breaking down behind the scenes. Look, we know how to look okay. Emails answered. Deadlines are always met. We are socially present. Emotionally, though, we're offline. We crack jokes on Zoom, text back with exclamation points, and then cry in the shower for 20 minutes afterwards. Because we are strong, because we push through, because we learned early that vulnerability is inconvenient. And now we don't know how to even ask for help without apologizing for it. You see, millennials were raised in homes, schools, and jobs that loved the word resilience, but didn't really know how to care for pain. We were taught to keep it together, to be useful, to be low maintenance, to laugh through it. So we learned to overfunction, to soothe everyone else before checking in on ourselves. And now we get praise for being so reliable, even when we're burning out in silence. But here's the thing about always holding it down. Eventually, it holds you down. Your body keeps the score. The anxiety, the headaches, the insomnia. We've all been there. The emotional outbursts that surprise even you. Because pretending to be okay, man, that takes energy. It's not strength. It's exhaustion disguised as competence. And let's talk about the scariest part. We're so used to performing okay that we've forgotten what actual peace even feels like. So let me ask you this. Why do we get praise for surviving instead of living? Well, let's answer it. Why do people reward our breakdowns in disguise? Because the world is more comfortable with our productivity than they are our pain. Because she's got it all together, or he is easier to digest than they're doing their best not to collapse. But here's the truth. You don't have to earn rest. You don't need a breakdown to deserve care. You are allowed to say, I'm not okay, even if you're still getting things done. Because high functioning doesn't mean healthy, and falling apart doesn't mean you're weak. It makes you honest. In honesty, that's where the healing starts. Next time on the Millennial Diary, episode 22, Imposter Syndrome in Every Room. We'll talk about why so many of us feel like frauds, even when we're overqualified, why confidence feels suspicious, and how to stop apologizing for being exactly where you're supposed to be. And hey, before you disappear into another tab, thank you. Seriously, whether you've been here since episode 1 or just showed up, your support means everything. If you're vibing with the show, hit me up on alexiscardoza.com to find all of my social links. Make sure you're following the pod on Spotify or Apple Podcasts if you'd like to listen. And I just kicked off the journey to 10,000 YouTube subs. So If you want to see my face while I spiral in real time, tab that subscribe button. I would greatly appreciate it. Let's grow this together. And as always, this is fine.
Goodbye.